Hey fantasy fans, I'd like to welcome you to week 4 coverage of NFL fantasy football. I'm Jamal, #32, and this is my partner,
Mr. Robotone.
See what I did there? I put a hashtag in front of my name, because there's this thing called the Twitter that the kids are using now, and everything cool and hip that they say, they put a hashtag in front of it, so now I'm cool and hip. And I'm trending. I wouldn't expect you to know anything about that, since you probably haven't been updated in years. You probably use Friendster.
No, I'm actually on Google Plus now and I have like 10 different circles.
I got a good thing going on the Twitter. This hashtag stuff was gold. So stop trying to force Google Plus. It's not going to happen. But anyway, let's get back to the latest news in the league. There's been a trade between the Pedestrians and Blast in a Glass. Blast in a Glass receives Fred Jackson while giving up Cam Newton, so now Ronald has 2 former Florida Gator quarterbacks, with Newton and Grossman.
Somebody has jungle fever.
Well, alligators are actually found in the swamp, and even if you meant the other way, Cam Newton is black too, so that doesn't work. And he isn't from New York, so Concrete Jungle is out too. The rivalry between fantasy football with the PH owner Mario Martinez and Julia from Blast in a Glass got a little more heated this week. They now have a $100 bet for the team that scores the most total points at the end of the season. And right now, Julia is winning by 62 points. So the winner of this week's rivalry award goes to Julia.
I award the golden trash can to Julia for beating Mario this week.
Oh, I get it. You're giving it to her because her trash-talking lines are golden.
Nope, I would have given her plain old white trash for her trash talking, but she tends so much I thought golden was more appropriate.
So with this award comes the rule that for the rest of the week, Mario Martinez must refer to Julia as the princess of fantasy football. And now we will enter the narration with the next segment of Who Dat? Who Dat? Who Dat said they're gonna win this league?
I will take this interview. Do you and TJ listen or sing any songs to get you pumped up for the week?
My darling, hello my baby, hello my go. La da to get la da to go say hi. No algadeza, hola pagate, java to tape, la ba to tape.
How do you feel now that Chris Christie is not running for president?
I'm so sad, Esther. I'm so sad. Look at that. All the wrinkles up there and the cracks in my...
What do you guys do for team building?
You are, honey.
Just drop your dress a little bit. You see your boobs?
Come on, stop.
Ooh.
I don't know how to do it. I mean, I've just got to learn too many things, you know. She tried to teach me so much.
Oh, I see. You dirty girl, you. Well, can you do any impersonations?
And I can do Mrs. Doubtfire, couldn't I? Oh, it's perfectly all right.
Take a series of photos I was doing.
That's okay.
That is the best Robin Williams that I have ever seen. So how does it make you feel that Michelle Bachmann is running for president?
I'm so sad, Esther. I'm so sad. Look at that. All the wrinkles up there and the cracks in my...
So show us your game face.
No, look at the monkey.
Did it capture? Why did it didn't say... I put it on capture.
That's a pretty good monkey.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wait a minute.
So did you get the complimentary mag light we sent you for doing the interview?
I don't believe I ever seen one like this before. I just don't know what to do with it. Ooh, that thing's dangerous. It about put my eyes out.
So who is your favorite baseball team?
In 2005, the people of Afghanistan defied the terrorists and elected a democratic legislature. And in 2000...
Well, look at the time. It is 6:15, so it is Narration's bedtime. But a big thank you to the whole Narration.
So let's get to this week's scores. The Dopest obviously forgot the safe word because he beat Doomsday Daddy without letting up, winning by 74 points.
My safe word is always Eggs Benedict.
I feel like that might come up too often, so I like to use a reference to baseball because once someone hears it, they instantly go to sleep.
Well, I hear the Giants are doing really well this year.
Oh, what? Sorry, I dozed off.
Brian Wilson is awesome. Fear the beard.
Me.
So I was watching America's Pastime.
Huh? What? Where? Did you say something about Kendra and Hank Basket?
She's sexy.
Go, Kendra.
And wow, don't stop.
Go, Kendra.
Get busy.
Go, Kendra.
We love it. Your style.
Oh, I just love it when he says, "Go, Kendra." De La loses to a clearly inferior team as BTMeForLife.com wins by 9 points because of the kicker from the Falcons, Matt Bryant, who decides to put up 16 points like he's a running back.
I have no words except, De La deserve the win.
America, I want to get serious for a moment. I want to take time to remember a team that played with courage and dignity every week. A team respected in the fantasy football community. It saddens me to say, but that's how Ice Sproles was killed last week by Louis Pui at 71 points. And the main killer was Michael Vick with 40.
That's right, people. He has moved from dogs to fantasy teams.
So my suggestion is to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, because he killing everybody out here. Fantasy football with the PH lose another close game to Preeminent to remain the only winless team in the league.
I am starting to feel bad for them now.
I know, it's like when the older brother is holding back the younger brother by pushing on his forehead. The little brother keeps swinging, and he feels like the next punch is gonna connect, but it never does. Fantasy football with a PH is the youngest child in this fantasy league. Blast in a Glass beat the Baydestrians handily because they were led by Aaron Rodgers, who scored almost 60 points. Man, Rodgers had almost as many points as Mr. Roboto in a day when he's on his Weight Watchers diet.
Wow, what are you, some kind of monster? I have feelings too, you know. Just because they are expressed in zeros and ones, does not make them any less real.
The extra early morning power walking sessions in the mall paid off for Nanneration this week as they barely beat the Marquette Squires and moved to 2-2. The Convicts improved to 3-1 with a win over the Jets. And I'm really tired and I have to do some homework, so I'm not even going to think of a joke for this one. So now let's hand out some hardware. The Eeyore Poor Sportsmanship Award goes to Mario Martinez for trying to leave the bar without saying bye to Julia after a crushing defeat. Hey, Pooh, do you ever just want to end it all? Lastly, the Little Giants team of the week goes to Blast in a Glass, who scored over 160 points. Julia is the icebox, and the rest of the league is the little kid that looks like the son of the guy from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Don't know his name, but he's ugly. We're gonna do the annexation of Puerto Rico.
Just as a side note, have you seen Icebox lately? She looks really good. I thought for sure she would grow up to have a third leg. But look at this guy, unfortunately he still looks just as awkward as before.
Well, that's it for this week's fantasy coverage. I'm Jamal, #32.
And I am Mr. Robotone.
Good luck, and may all your football fantasies come true.
DJ, spin the dish.
She's hot, she's sexy, she's funny, and wow, don't stop, get busy, we love it, your style. It's just another chapter in life, bought a new house after the night, no butlers and no maids, you gotta do your own thing your way. Go Kendra, go Kendra, go Kendra, go Kendra, you're on your own now.